Hi all, welcome back to Matlab tutorial on Tute Fulcrum. This session is on decision making statements, and here we'll be discussing in detail about the switch statement in Matlab. A switch block conditionally executes one set of statements from several choices. Each choice is covered by a case statement. The syntax for using a switch case statement is as shown. Switch, give your switch expression, case and provide appropriate case labels, and then an otherwise statement and terminate it with an end statement. So when a case is true, Matlab executes the corresponding statements and then exits the switch block. The otherwise block is optional and executes only when no case is true. So let's write a program and understand this. So let's create a script file and then write the code. So let's say we have an entity grade, and let me initialize this with a value say C. Now I'll make use of the switch expression, switch, and the expression here is going to be the grade. Now we will use the case labels. So the case label should be matching with the switch expression, that is grade here. So grade here is a string, so the case labels should also be a string entity. So let's say if the case is A, I'm going to print. So I'll use fprintf to print a statement that it's an excellent grade. So let's say excellent. I'll provide one more case. So here you can give a number of case statements. So if the grade is B, let me print a statement like okay, well done. One more case, say if the grade is C. So this is the matching case label here, because the grade is initialized with a value of C. Let's say like need to improve. Case say D. Let's print. You passed. Now, if none of the case labels is matching, the execution goes to the otherwise part. So, otherwise, let's say invalid grade. Let's terminate the switch with an end statement. Okay, we'll provide one more case, and let's that indicate for failure. So case E. So if the grade is E, let's say the student has failed. Okay, so I have used all capital letters here. So let me initialize this grade also with capital, because you know Matlab is a case sensitive programming language. So what will be the output of this program? So we have initialized our grade with an entity C, and this grade is going to be our switch expression. So this is our switch expression. So depending upon this switch expression, you need to provide the case labels. So here grade is initialized with a string. So the data type of grade will be string. So the matching case labels or all the case labels should also be of type string. So that is why we have enclosed the case within single quotes indicating it's a string. So the first label is case A. But we have provided the grade with C, so the matching case label here will be this case. So it is going to evaluate this statement, that is printing need to improve. So if you run this code, your output will be it prints a statement need to improve. So whichever the matching case label, those corresponding statements will be evaluated. If the grade was A, then this case label would have been evaluated. That is, the matching case label is A, so it prints excellent. If the case label or if the grade was B, then the matching case label will be case B, and then it would have printed well done. If the grade was say D, it would have evaluated this case D because that is matching, and it would have printed you passed. Same way, if it was E, this case label will be evaluated. Same way, if none of the case labels are matching, it will go to the label otherwise and it will print invalid grade. That is, suppose if grade was say G. So we don't have a matching case label as G. We have provided the grades from A to E. So none of the case labels are matching in the scenario where you have initialized grade with a value of G. Then by default, it matches with the label otherwise, and whatever statements you have provided here will be evaluated. So in this program, it would have printed invalid grade. And it's not mandatory to provide this case label otherwise. This is optional. And finally, terminate your switch with an end statement. If you skip this, you will end up with a syntactical error. So let's run the program and verify our output. So this is our program. So let's run the script file and check our output. So our program works fine and we are getting the expected output. It is printing need to improve because we have given the grade as C. So if you just modify this C, let's make it as A. Now the matching case label is your first case, that is case A. So we have given the fprintf command to print a statement excellent. This /n will print a new line. So if you run this code, your output will be excellent. So as expected, it is giving you the output excellent because the grade holds a value of A, and the matching case label, you have given an instruction to print a statement excellent. Now let's run the code and check the output. What if none of the case labels are matching, whether it goes to the label otherwise. So let's modify this. Let's say it is G. The grade is G. We don't have any of the case label as G. We have A, B, C, D and E. So by default, the flow reaches to the case label otherwise and it prints a statement invalid grade. Let's check it out. So yes, it is giving you an output invalid grade. Means the condition or the flow goes to the label otherwise because none of the case labels was matching. So this is how a switch expression works in Matlab. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and please don't forget to tap the bell icon. You'll get notified whenever we upload a new videos. Thank you and keep watching.